Hi, my name is Francois van Vieren. I'm the Director of the Clinical Data Systems and Data Analytics for Bioforum.
Hi, I'm Jacques van Merwe. I'm Director of IT Operations within Bioforum.
Bioforum is a clinical research organization, or CRO as people call it, based in South Africa, but we're a global company. For us, innovation is very important because if you're not first, then you're lost. And that's why I think AI is so fitting for us as a company, because AI is data, so it's very important for us.
Initially, we had a connection between our BioGrid initiative to add AI to that dashboard. We saw that really the ChatGPT environment wasn't really for us, because it's a publicly available, even though it is a paid instance. We wanted to ensure that the data is safe. Our go-to was to potentially try and spin up our own language model, and first course of action was to involve Braintree into that decision taking.
It's very important for us to make sure that we partner with the right people that understands AI, understands especially security, because security is a big part of our industry. So looking at security-wise, partnering with someone that's got vast knowledge of the security, because it's so broad, it's very important to get someone that knows what it entails.
We then touched base with the Braintree team, asked them what their opinion was, and what they came back with was Azure environment, because they inherently understood that our environment that they assisted to set up with was already contained within Azure itself. That just made it a no-brainer to go through and set up the LLM within the Azure environment with their assistance. And then I'd like to think that we help them pioneer the processes and systems to make sure that every gap and corner is checked, made sure from a regulated environment, to make sure that from start to finish it's set up the correct way with security, making sure that the product at the end of the day works exactly as expected.
Very important for me is, number one, that the adoption journey of Bioforum is based on a strategic journey that we have spent with Bioforum from 3 years back. Secondly, that it is based on the well-architected framework from Microsoft, accommodating best practices within the approach and deployment of all the AI engineering, all the AI services that we have deployed for Bioforum. But then most importantly, it's been done in a cost-effective way, and Bioforum has got the value add from Braintree. And from a Braintree perspective, that is our ethos. We want to walk this journey with you as the customer. We want to be your strategic partner, the go-to. If we don't know the answers, we will go research it and help you adopt the right approach in whatever you want to accomplish.
What we soon came to find out is that not all language models are fit for purpose for everything across the board. Even though you think AI knows everything, and that's something that Braintree helped us understand, is that they are trained on such different data. There's not one model that's fit for everyone. You get different systems for financial systems, and for us for clinical systems. And the idea that we had was to, because we work with medical data, is to train our own model. And Chris advised us, there is LLMs out there that offer the functionality already, saving you a lot of time and effort and cost as well to train your own model on the data that you want. The most important part is to pick the right model that you have and work from there and explore what you want to do with that one.
The big component of this was to keep the costs, I don't want to say conservative, but not as low as possible, but functional. I think that's going to be the best way to describe this. And testing out the initial inception of ChatGPT, we saw a significant cost implication down the road by utilizing ChatGPT by itself. So by drawing that into our Azure Substack and making sure that the LLM is set up there, we can then leverage an element of control on costs, which we extensively did within the past couple of months.
It was important for us to have the right foundation to build on, and the foundation I think was already there with the partnership with Braintree. And when we went to them, we actually went to them for advice, more like, can you help us with this? We were actually asking for advice, and not once did we feel that they are trying to sell us their services. They made recommendations on what they will need. They understand what we wanted to do, and they said, okay, they recommend we go this route, and they can assist us with that. So they didn't push product off on us. They, you know, they really tried to accommodate our need. They tried to understand our need.
They come, even though we had potentially an idea or whatever, they will come back with even something better, or the best way to do it using tried and tested guidelines out there. That's just rinse and repeat all the time within Braintree at this stage, because there's not a situation where I can go back and say, yeah, but this wasn't done properly, or the support wasn't provided correctly, or the timing wasn't done as we expected. I want to say they've delivered on all the expectations where we wanted it, and it's a true collaboration between the two companies, this, because what we envisioned, they've helped us bring that to life.